The Eastern, Adams, Donnelly, Gaunt, Harney, Giannopoulos, Williams, Doughty. Is it Doughty or Doughty? Doughty. Hewitt, Goodale, Goodwin, Grayling, jumped in, Jackass, Howard, Bazaglo, Islami, Crowley. Okay, welcome to the Clayton Reserve for the VMFL Carnival year 2001, and today's game is Eastern Football League versus Western Region Football League. With me in the commentary position today is Steve Reimer. Welcome, Steve.
Afternoon, Bob. Looking forward to this one. I fully expect the Eastern Region to win, but gee, hasn't the ground come up a treat after some inclement weather over the preceding couple of hours?
It certainly has. Well, the umpires are about to put us into action here at the Clayton Reserve. Smith in the ruck for Eastern and Patton in the ruck for Western. Neither player got any tap down on that occasion. Stacks on the middle, right in the centre of the ground, the cricket pitch area. Boy, look at that. Little bit of a chip kick out going forward. Stacks on the middle. Umpire looking closely here. Will blow the whistle. And it'll be a ball up just on the forward side of the centre square.
I've heard during these interleague clashes, Bob, sometimes the players hold back a bit, but certainly not in this opening.
Not so far. Okay, umpire Jason Kennedy put us back into play. Ball going wide to the half-forward flank on the outer side. Jammed in between there was McFerrin of the Western League, and it's over the boundary line and out of bounds. Centre wing, outer side. Could be a free kick over there, Steve, by the look of it. Or is it a mark?
Out of bounds on the full.
Okay, Western now go forward. Half-forward flank, outer side. Big mark at the back of pack. No, it was dropped. Ball spills. Western in the van here.
Goodale.
Goodale it was.
Poor kick.
A poor kick. Okay, Western now coming forward, right into the centre of the ground here at the Clayton Reserve. Trying to push the ball along in front of him there was Ikon for Western. Tight in there. Players absolutely pouncing on this ball, and umpire Kennedy has found a free. We're a minute and a half into the game. No score on the board to either side at this stage.
Free kick to Western in the centre of the ground.
Western now to come forward, right down here in front of our commentary position. Umpire has found a free. It will be an Eastern free. Todd Power from the Vermont Football Club.
If not the best defender in the Eastern Footy League, Bob, close to it.
It'd be hard to pick one that was better. Okay, Todd Power now decides to go to the wing here on the members' side, wide. Over the top there, trying to push it forward was Wade for Eastern. But the ball's wide, and over the boundary line it goes for a throw-in. We're at the 2-minute mark of the quarter. No score on the board to either side.
I'm rapt that Rick Smith could come up for this game, Bob, because he's probably one of the best ruckmen going around the Eastern Football League as well.
Without a doubt.
At the back, wins it down, they work it forward. Picked up there for the Western by DeRosa. They work it forward. Bit of pressure going on there. Eastern will win there first. Gets a fair old shove in the back and a free kick to go to Anthony Goodwin. Umpire says play on. No mark taken. Ball's at half forward. Picked up by Goodale. He can't pick it up. Good pressure there. Western will bring it away now. Scrubby old kick forward in the centre of the ground. And Rick Smith takes a good mark and he'll send the Eastern Footy League back into attack. He's looking to give it off. He's got nothing on offer. Short to centre half forward. Good bit of pressure there. No mark taken. Ball on the deck. Gee, Franken's in there. He can't mark. Ball up in the air. Western player claimed. Gee, players arriving from all points of the compass. The Western region work it through defence. And over the line and out of bounds by DeRosa. And we'll have a boundary thrown at half forward. No score as yet. Pretty frenetic opening. As you'd expect, two all-star teams. The best from the west up against the beast from the east. The Western region work it forward. Scrubby old kick forward. In front there is O'Neill for the Western. Couldn't mark. Eastern bring it away. That's Goodale. Kick to centre half forward. No mark taken there. Ball's at centre wing. Western region win it. Kick forward there by Josh O'Neill. He was looking for Talib of the Western region. Couldn't mark and thumped over line and out of bounds. Smith, actually, good work there by Padden. Western an opportunity now. Kicking it forward is Fennessy to the square. It's bouncing. Grayling goes to ground. He'll tap it through for behind. And that's the first score of the match. One behind of the Western region. A rush behind by Paul Grayling, who we saw match up on Dean Gregg on the last line last week, Bob, and he's a fantastic raw talent.
Todd Power kicking in.
Power to bring it in. Thumping right foot kick into the centre of the ground, looking for Grayling, flies high, can't mark. At the ball there is McFerrin. He can't win a possession. Taken away is Islami. Clever little kick around the corner. Well, a bounce in the midst of about 3 Eastern players. A little kick around the corner there by McFerrin. Eastern players going to run her outside. They come forward and, well, chopped off by Todd Power. And how often have we seen him do that for the Vermont Footy Club? Fills the hole nicely. Power, and gee, don't the players look different in the different strip, Bob?
Certainly
Almost
do.
some of them unrecognisable from their Eastern clubs. Free kick there.
Porter.
Going to Porter. He's been in pretty good form for East Ringwood, unlike most of his club, but good mark there on the half-back to Cameron Barker. He squares into the centre of the ground. But, gee, there's not much room out there. Dived on. There was Wade Porter. Working it forward there is Aitken. Good kick to Talib, and he kicks to an open forward line at the back, bouncing, and hits the post.
Cameron Wright did the right thing by the Western team on that occasion, Steve, just trying to hold the Eastern player out, but the ball just bounced the wrong way.
He did good body position there. This is Cam Crowley from North Ringwood, who's also been in pretty good form. Short, poor kick though, and turns it over. Adrian Newman from the Port Melbourne Colts. He's well within kicking range, and well, some of his teammates are screaming for the ball. He's looking to give it off, but he's about 40 metres out, directly in front, and should, Bob, I don't know what his kicking's like, kick Western Region's first goal.
Well, he couldn't be any squarer than he is, and as you say, he'll kick from about 40.
So Adrian Newman comes in on the left foot, shoots a goal and puts through the first for the Western region. They move on to 1-2-8. Eastern yet to score. So 8 points the lead to the Western region. They're 1-2-8. Eastern yet to score.
7 minutes in, and umpire Jason Kennedy puts us back into action once more. Eastern trying to go wide there through Goodar, pushing it forward to the wing on the outer side, but as you can see, the boundary line will be too close. Umpire blows the whistle for a throw-in. As Steve mentioned, 1-2-8 to the Western Football League. Eastern yet to score, and we're at the 7-minute mark of the quarter.
Well, Eastern wearing the jumpers featuring the fire, but it's been the Western region that's been on fire in these early stages.
Certainly has. The 225s go at it in the ruck, Smith and Padden. McFerrin forces it forward for Western. And over the boundary line, it went in front of Barker on that occasion, and Price for a throw-in. Centre wing outer side. Coming up to the 8-minute mark of the quarter.
Looks like he's got some good size, Price. He'll be doing the ruck work.
Price to do the ruck work against Crowley. Ball forced forward through the centre square area. Trying to turn around there is Talib. He goes wide, finds Newman. Had a shot for goal. He kicked the goal in the last stanza of play.
Power.
And that's a good mark to Todd Power. Very, very strong against that half-back line. Now decides the old Vermont trick too. Oh, switch the play. It was like Hardy. I wouldn't have wanted to be underneath that one. Nevertheless, a kick forward there by Cruz to the centre wing position, but chipping in there for Western is O'Neill. O'Neill, he looks to switch play back to the centre half forward position on this occasion for Western. Bit of interference in the pack. Umpires picked it up. It'll be a free to Western.
Oh, I can't believe that.
And the big fella in right, it looks like.
That is an absolute charity.
Cameron Wright from West Footscray Club. He'll kick from about no more than 25 out, almost directly in front, kicking towards the scoreboard end here at the Clayton Reserve.
Western umpire too that paid that one, Bob.
Bit of favouritism, you think, Steve?
Oh, no doubt about it. That was an absolute charity.
Cameron Wright, here he comes, big fella. Puts the ball on the boot, kicks through it, umpire doesn't move, there's a goal.
So it's the Western region. First 2 goals of the match, 2-2. Eastern yet to score.
At the 10-minute mark of the first quarter, Jason Kennedy, Eastern umpire, puts us back in. Neither player in the ruck got any advantage on that occasion, and umpire has blown the whistle right in the centre circle for another ball up. Must be about 20 players around this centre of ground activity. A little bit puggy there, we could say, Steve, in the middle of the ground.
Still in pretty good nick, though, after the rain we've had.
Nevertheless, a good bounce. Neither ruckman got it on that occasion either. A bit of big squirt out. Leading in the race for it there is Crowley for Easton. Ball over towards the boundary line and over it goes. Now to bounce for us. Throw in centre wing outer side. 2-2, 14. Western League, Eastern League yet to score, and we're at the 11-minute mark of the quarter.
14 points the margin. Smith gets rid of Padden. Ball work to the centre. Chance now for the Eastern. Clever little kick around the corner there by Hardy. Oh, shoved in the back, but bringing it away is Bujaya, I should say. And couldn't complete the mark. That was Talib. Took the second grab over the line and we'll have a boundary thrown. Centre wing, 14 points the difference. Eastern yet to get their game going yet. Big Smith to do the ruck work. And the umpire says, give it to me, we'll do it all again. Just on the point of the square. The Western Region umpire been prominent already with a free kick in front of goal.
Ashley Borg.
It'll be Smith to do the ruck work up against Price. Good tackle there by Goodale. Well, how did he get rid of that? Thrown out by DeRosa, and should have been a free kick for throwing there, but...
Goodale's hard at it, Steve, isn't he?
He certainly is. He's starting to play better football now for East Burwood, of course.
I think he's probably caught up with the pace of our game compared to what he's been playing.
Goodale couldn't get a kick away, and a bit of holding, and it'll be a free kick to Heath Goodale. A few ironical cheers from the crowd. He gives it to the running power. Have to keep an eye on him. He kicks along to the wing, looking for Grayling. Can't mark. Fights along on the deck. Works a handball to Bazaglo. East Ringwood players going 1-2. Long kick, and falling over there. And that was Franken. And
Chackley.
Western will bring it away. Chackley. O'Neill with the ball. Kicks along to the wing. Heavy work being done there. Running back with a fly to the ball is Power, and he'll take a good chest mark at half back. Been pretty prominent early, Toddy Power.
He's certainly cut off quite a few Western attacks down here into this forward line.
Kicks long, looking for Goodale at the back, can't mark. Fighting along on the deck. Quick little kick around the corner by the Western Region, and a good strong mark. Taken to Talib. Centre wing, long, inside 50. Grayling flies high, can't mark. Quick handball worked out there by Crowley. Oh, there's pressure on here. Trapped over the ball, and well, he eventually said you threw it out between your legs and it'll be a free kick. Looks like Cameron Price, who's playing across the half forward line and pretty much directly in front, and he'll be kicking.
DeRosa. 5.
Should have no problem here. Western kicking for their third. And they've been all over the Eastern Footy League at the moment. Comes in, and well, let's wait for it. The Western players like it. It's a goal. He's kicked his first and their third to the Western Region. They're now 3-2 to the Eastern. Zip.
14.5 minutes into the first quarter here at the Clayton Reserve. Western leads 3 goals to 20. Eastern yet to score.
One down there by Panham. Quick kick out of the pack by Lindsay. Tackle without it was Talib. Western Region come forward again. This is DeRosa. Kicked one goal short. And he's looking for, well, a good mark there taken on the second grab. Cameron Wright. And another scoring opportunity.